15 secrets billionaires know that could change your life. And if you're here, I'm 100% sure you're most probably concerned about money, wealth, and success. And today, I have something huge for you. You see, billionaires live in a world which is almost unimaginable for most of us. Their mindset, their strategies, and their way to approach life is radically different. Today, we are going to discuss 15 secrets which only billionaires know. And trust me, these insights will challenge your belief system about wealth, success, and how the world actually works. Stay tuned till the end of the video. You could walk away with some knowledge which is going to change your financial future. Ready? Let's dive right in. Point number 1, you don't get to 1 billion and still own 100% of your business. Most billionaires doesn't own 100% of the company. Instead, they own parts of it. Let me give you some real life examples. Jeff Bezos owns 12.7% of the Amazon. Elon Musk owns 13% of Tesla. Bernard Arnault owns 46% of LVMH. Warren Buffett only owns 16% of Berkshire Hathaway. Larry Ellison owns 35% of Oracle. So what is the key lesson here? It is better to own a tiny piece of a big company rather than owning 100% of a small company. If your business is worth 3 million and you own 100% of it, great. But what if you could grow your business into a multi-billion-dollar business by sharing the ownership with other investors? Owning 15% of a big multi-billion-dollar business is much more lucrative than owning 100% of a small business. Just think about it. Point number 2, real estate makes millionaires, but private equity makes billionaires. Surely, real estate can make you a millionaire. Lots of people build wealth by property investments. But billionaires, they play a completely different game. They focus on business ownership and private equity. Over 70% of the billionaires' wealth come from business interests, not from real estate. The strategy is straightforward. Build a successful business and use the profit to invest in other business. And you keep on repeating the cycle. This accelerates your wealth exponentially. While real estate gives you a steady growth, on the other hand, private equity have the potentiality to give you massive and life-changing returns. Point number 3, don't use your own money. Use other people's money. In short, it is called OPM. Want to be a millionaire? Work hard, save money, invest wisely. But to reach billionaires level, you need to play a different level of game. Billionaires use other people's money to grow their wealth, and here is how it works. Start with an idea and get the initial investment from friends, family, or angel investors. Grow the business, increase the revenue, and get more funding from outside investors. Use this capital to scale up even further, and eventually you go public with an IPO and boom, you are a billionaire. By leveraging other people's money, you can achieve level of success far beyond what you could accomplish alone. Number 4, everything is a buy low and sell high equation. At the core of every business, it is the simple principle. You buy low and sell high. Billionaires just apply this principle into the massive scale. Some trade in commodities like metal or coffee, while others deal in shipping, tech, or media. The secret is to optimize only 2 factors. Your markup, which is the profit per transaction, and scale, number of transactions. Amazon operates in very small margin, but trillions of transactions. The key is to understand how to balance these 2 elements that you can grow your business and also maximize your profit. 5. Art is a secret store of value. When you're a billionaire, keeping too much cash is very risky because inflation is going to reduce the value. So where do billionaires store their wealth? Of course, it's art. Fine art is portable, valuable, and easy to move. Billionaires usually buy blue chip arts and lease it out into the museum or store it in secure locations. Moving 500 million worth of art is much more easier than moving 500 million worth of gold, real estate, or cash. Art always holds its value over time and always gets appreciated, making it a smart hedge against inflation. And this is why fine art is always called billionaire's asset. Stocks won't make you a billionaire. Investing in stocks can generate wealth, but it will never provide you the billionaire status. The old advice of investing $5 every day till retirement sounds good, but times have really changed a lot. Inflation and the rising cost are the main 2 barriers, and just because of that, nowadays $1 million doesn't have the value how it's supposed to be in the old time. If you want to take the journey from millionaire to billionaire, you need to start owning new businesses and also you need to grow your own existing businesses. Stocks provide steady returns, but the real path to become a billionaire is entrepreneurship and owning private equity investments. 7. New billionaires create more businesses. Every time a new billionaire emerges, they bring others into the ride. Usually, early investors, employees, partners become millionaires or sometimes even billionaires. For example, Peter Thiel invested $500,000 into the Facebook and cashed out into 628 millions. Gary Tan, an early investor in Coinbase, turned his $300,000 investment into $2.4 billion. The lesson here: once you start making money, invest in promising startups and entrepreneurs because you never know which company might be the next big thing. Point number 8, less than 5% of their wealth is liquid. Billionaires are not holding cash. Most of their wealth are tied up with stocks, businesses, and assets. If they need cash, they don't sell, they borrow against their assets. Now you may be thinking why they do that. Because loans are not taxed by the government. By borrowing, billionaires can have access on funds without reducing their ownership in valuable investments. This strategy actually helps them to maintain and grow their wealth while they don't lose their money in huge tax bills. It is a very powerful way to leverage assets for liquidity. Number 9, crisis equals opportunity. While most people fear recessions, billionaires seize them as opportunities. During economic downtime, valuable businesses and assets usually go on sale. As an example, Warren Buffett waits for this kind of moments. When a recession hits, he buys huge companies in discounted rate. Billionaires think in terms of decades, not in the terms of months. They know for sure that crisis is temporary, but the right investment made at the time of downturn can pay you off lifetime. Number 10, they rely on experts. No billionaires does it alone. They always surround themselves with top-tier accountants, lawyers, and executive coaches. These experts manages risk, ensure compliance, and provide strategic advice. By delegating to professionals, billionaires free up their time to focus on big picture decisions. By relying on experts, they minimize the risk and maximize the profit, allowing billionaires to stay ahead in ever-changing business landscapes. Number 11, the money is in enterprise deals. While selling directly to the consumers can make you rich, but if you sell the same product to the businesses, you will become wealthy in a much faster rate. Billionaires understand that enterprise deals are more profitable than normal consumer sales. For an example, Amazon's retail businesses barely makes any profit, but their cloud service, which is AWS, Amazon Web Services, makes billions in every year. Similarly, Gmail is free for us consumers, but in businesses they have to pay $10 for each employee to use Google Workspace. Selling to the businesses means it's fewer transactions, but the dollar amount is usually higher per sale. It takes the same effort to convince a business to buy something as it does for a normal consumer, but the returns are exponentially greater. Number 12, most billionaires didn't start from the bottom. Well, it's very inspiring to believe in the stories from rag to riches, but in the real life, most of the billionaires didn't start from the bottom. They had some advantages. Many had wealthy parents, access to excellent education, and most importantly, financial safety net. For example, our favorite Elon Musk's father was a multi-millionaire real estate developer. Jeff Bezos' parents invested $250,000 USD when he started Amazon. Bill Gates' mother was a well-connected executive. These advantages allowed them to take risks which others could not. But here is the takeaway. If you have access to the education, the internet, and have professional networks, you're already way ahead of billions of people. Leverage these resources to maximize your potential. Number 13, some industries exploit cheap labor. This is one of the most darkest truths about global wealth. Many industries rely heavily on cheap labor or child labor in developing countries. The technology and the fashion industry are the prime examples. The cobalt in your mobile phone most likely is being imported from Congo, where workers work less than $2 a day, and children are mostly preferred for this job due to their size. In fashion industries, it is being estimated 170 million children work in sweatshop or cotton fields. These harsh realities are being hidden behind the products which we use daily. Where billionaires are mostly benefited from this system, the rest of the society looks in the other way. Number 14. Billionaires are obsessed with success. Billionaires having a level of obsession for success which most of the people cannot imagine about. They sacrifice personal health, family times, and social life in the pursuit of success. Their brains are wired to relentlessly focus only in one thing for decades. This kind of success is not for everyone. It comes with stress, sleepless nights, and intense competition. But if you want to reach the highest level of wealth, you need to be prepared for the sacrifices. Life will grant you one wish, but you need to figure out what it is and commit to it completely. It's this unwavering focus that sets the billionaires apart. Last not the least, decision-making and persuasion are the key skills. At the top level of success, everything comes down into two skills: decision-making and persuasion. Billionaires like Warren Buffett are master at making high-stake decisions, which pays them constantly. Their ability to analyze risk and opportunity is what makes them billionaire. Equally important is persuasion. Whether you are selling a product, convincing investors, or motivating employees, your ability to communicate clearly and inspire trust is most crucial. These two key skills of smart decision and persuading others are the foundation of billion-dollar success. Master them and you are in the path of extraordinary wealth. Here is a bonus for the billionaire portfolio breakdown. According to Visual Capitalist, a billionaire's investment portfolio looks vastly different from an average person's portfolio. As net worth increases, retirement funds doesn't make any sense and are replaced by trust fund, stocks, and private equities. In fact, the wealthiest 10% of the Americans hold 89% of the US stocks, and the bottom 90% have barely having any investable assets. The lesson here: you survive by earning, but you get rich by owning assets that increases in value. If you don't want to end up like the 90% of the people, start buying assets that grow your wealth over time. These 15 insights challenges conventional thinking and open up new path for wealth and success. Which of these secrets surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you really want to escape mediocrity and start building real wealth, type escape in the comments. I want to see how many of you are serious about changing your life. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing wealth strategies. Let's grow together and build the future we dream of. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.